Hello YouTube. So I just wanted to talk about some of the challenges I had with this 2 foot by 4 foot HO scale layout. I wanted to work on something small and compact, something that would have space to put on a shelf, maybe to display to friends and family. So just going over a few things about this layout. The tabletop for this whole layout is actually an IKEA desktop. It's roughly 2 foot by 4 foot. The radius of my tracks I'm using are 9-inch radius on the two ends. So if you're going to do really small radius with your layout, you have to keep in mind that only certain engines will be able to navigate the layout, like my little 060, and I have a little 040 over here, a little Pennsylvania. So they're both switchers. They actually do a nice job navigating around the layout. And the other thing too is, since I'm interested in the old logging railroads, I decided to add inclines and some switchbacks, just to give it, some character, make it a little more interesting. All of my track is actually glued down with silicone, just a construction grade adhesive. And the other thing I want to mention too is all the track that's actually on this layout cost me about $5. Someone was trying to get rid of it and they didn't want to keep it, so they just kind of let it go. The only thing I got, actually my curve track that I have here is flex track, and this is all Atlas stuff, all the track that's on here. It is the brass rails. Disregard that ugly solder joint, I'm gonna have to correct that. But I just got the cheap brass rails, so I'm not too concerned with cleaning it up, because it'll be a simple little layout to look after. And the slope on this is a 9.9% slope, the one that's on this rail here, taking it all the way to the top. So it's 33 inches long and 3 1/4 inch high at the very end there. So apparently in the old logging layouts, or railroads, sorry, I guess the scenic cast railroad with the shay, the slope or the incline they have on that is about 11%. This one is 9.9%. So kind of a challenge, but this one little locomotive that I have, we'll be able to go up it. But anyways, I got a couple geared locomotives that are capable of doing that track, and it's going to be quite interesting. I'm just using the white foam for this layout, so just that stuff there, not too terribly expensive. There's only $20 for like a whole pack of it at Home Depot, so that was pretty affordable. Good price for that. Easy to use. I recommend using a very sharp utility knife though, just to cut some smooth edges with it, because the beads kind of fall apart on it when you go to do it. And last night I tried to experiment. I didn't have any of the what do you call, plaster of Paris fiber cloth, so I went with the blue shop towels. That wasn't a fantastic idea. I don't really like it so much. as I do the plaster cloth. But live and learn. Be able to change it. I will be adding some more plaster of Paris to this layout once this stuff dries up. And after I do that, I'll go on to putting some of the bridge work in. But yeah, nice simple little layout. Not too bad. A lot of interesting little things, little details and stuff. And something else I should mention is that if you are going to attempt a layout such as this, you do have to be aware that your hooks on your KD couplers, as you're coming down the slope, may hook into the lower track. So just something to be aware of. You might want to, if you're going to do something like this, just check your track out. Make sure it's, make sure things are smooth. You got some transitioning going on. I'll just demonstrate this car for a minute, give you an idea what I'm talking about. Push this aside. Checking the track over here. Okay, so I got my switch in the right spot. So I just want to give you an idea about checking your track, making sure there's no hiccups coming up and down the inclines. Try this car out, see if it rolls nice anyways. There you go. Okay, so I don't have any snags. The short wheelbase on these small cars didn't catch on any of the rails at the lower end of the slope. So I think I should be good. Okay. And yeah, just keep that in mind. Check on your couplers. Make sure they're not going to hook into any of the ties. Make sure you got some clearance around corners. You know, as you're coming around bends, that you're not going to snag on any of the rock work or the landscaping. So yeah, it's an interesting build. So anyways, I hope you like it, and subscribe. Come and hang out on the next video, and we'll see what else is going on. Take care. Bye for now.